Welcome to the Open Current. Today we have Anjaneyulu Pillalamarri, known as Anjan, a seasoned expert with 27 years of pharma experience, corporate banking, and Ayurveda entrepreneurship. With deep strengths and his strategic planning, financial structuring, and market-driven growth, he has successfully turned around and scaled Giosun Healthcare into profitable, debt-free enterprise. His unique ability to blend financial discipline with consumer-focused innovation in Ayurveda and herbal wellness sets him apart. Let's explore the strategy and mindset behind his success.
Being a third-party manufacturer, isn't it so hard to get the clients in your basket?
So frankly speaking, we are not doing any advertising for our third party or white labeling business. If they have any technology, we are ready to accept or adopt and we are ready to manufacture for them.
So does Expos are really benefiting for you, or it will benefit for the society as well?
We can't say all the expos are beneficial for us. Sometimes we will get good clients base, or sometimes we may not get a clients also.
So having 700 plus products in your company and managing those things is not an easy task.
It's not at all easy task.
So how are you managing those things?
We are following the SOPs, standard operating procedures we are following for each and every product.
So when we talk about Ayurveda, people are having more myths.
So many people think Ayurveda is slow or unscientific, but they are wrong. If they use Ayurveda products with discipline and consistency, they'll get a very good results. In India, people are spending lakhs and crores of rupees for the hair care or face care or body care for their cosmetic appeal and all. Realistic thing in India, they are not taking care of their intimate hygiene. So we have come up with a region product which is called gel.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Very good afternoon, sir. I'm doing good.
So I'm very much glad that you came to our show and we are discussing today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So how is things going on, sir? How is your entrepreneurial journey is going on?
Yeah, our entrepreneurial journey is doing good, sir. We're doing good. We are manufacturing for several companies. We are the third party or white labeling manufacturer for several companies. We are maintaining quality, so we got a good reputation in the market.
Okay. Sir, being a third-party manufacturer, isn't it so hard to get into the quality business and get the clients in your basket? So how do you deal with the quality and other aspects, sir?
So frankly speaking, we are not doing any advertising for our third party or white labeling business. So whoever clients are there in the market, so after seeing their quality and their product, people are coming to, they are approaching us for their startups and all. And here we are starting, we are supporting even for the startups also.
Oh, okay, that is important, sir, because most
Yes,
of the
yes.
startup people,
Yes,
so they don't know where to manufacture their product,
exactly.
where to go with the technology transfer. So you also help in technology transfer also, and you can get their technology and you can.
If they have
manufacture.
any technology, we are ready to accept or adopt and we are ready to manufacture for them. Otherwise, we are ready to support them from the giving combination to packaging. Everything we are ready to support them. That includes MOQ.
Includes MOQ.
Includes MOQ. Even for the small MOQs also, we are ready to support them.
So for the viewers, what is MOQ, sir?
So minimum order quantity. Minimum order quantity usually in other companies in pharma industry or Ayurveda industry or any other industry, they have some minimum order quantity. Whereas here we are ready to support them for the small quantities to start with. So that is how we are supporting the startups.
Startups, okay.
So they will be encouraged, and even for the licensing work also we are supporting them.
Okay, you help with the licensing work also.
Yes, we are giving an end-to-end support for the startups because we also came from the startup thing. It's not a family business. Our Giosun company is a small, not a family business. We are first-time entrepreneurs, so we know the pains of that particular business. So that's the reason we are giving a support to the startups also.
Yes, sir. So as you told me, it's not your family business. So being an entrepreneur, what is your entrepreneur journey, sir? How it is? How tough it might be when you started your company?
So in my childhood, I have seen my father. My father was a pharmacist, mixing of medicines and with the patients, he's giving it to. He used to give the medicines to the patients and all. So from that time onwards, is there in my mind, we have to do something for the society. So we started this natural products like Ayurveda business. We started in the year 2014.
Okay. So, sir, I heard you are MBA graduate.
Yes.
So, how come MBA to Ayurveda, sir? So,
So I
apart from your
started.
view with respect to your father's business,
Yes, yes.
so how come your
I
views?
started my career in with the pharma industry. After that, I moved into banking, and again I came back to the Ayurveda industry, Ayurveda field. So my partner is a Ayurveda graduate. So he is taking care of all the formulations, R&D, and other things. He is taking care, and being MBA graduate, so I am managing the other things like finance, marketing, and operations.
Okay. So, yes, you told being MBA graduate. So, you're good in business, and your partner is good in science. So, how that blend working so far? So, how many years it has been started with?
Basically, we have divided our role and responsibilities. He is taking care of all the R&D and formulations. So I'm taking care of other things. We are not doing any overlap the things.
Okay.
So that's the reason we are able to manage.
So because based on I've seen most of the companies where you having multiple partners, and they ended up by going in the toss. So so I've seen you so with so many years, and you're running a very successful company. So so that's what we had that question. So how you are managing those things?
Basically, along with our existing clients, we don't have so many clients because we have very few clients because we are maintaining a quality. Because of the quality, here we are not looking for any price war with other companies or other manufacturing units. Here we concentrate only quality. So because of our quality, we are getting a new clients. Apart from that, we are participating more into expos and all. Not only in India, even other countries also were participating in the expos. So our Giosun's visibility will getting more, as long as along with that we are getting a good client base also through expos.
So, so you are telling me that you are having a good network of clients, and you're participating in the expos and all. So does expos really benefiting for you, or it will benefit for the society as well?
Yeah, some extent, because we can't say all the expos are beneficial for us. Sometimes we will get good clients base, or sometimes we may not get a clients also. But we have to keep on conducting or displaying our products in the expos, so that we will get more visibility, and even clients also can get the more knowledge about our products and our services. What are the services we are giving? So that's the reason we are participating more into expos.
Sir, so being a company you started by 2015, so so far how many products you are having in your basket, sir?
So 2014, when we started the organization, we started with some 8, 9 products. Those all are combination products. We can call it as a proprietary products in Ayurveda. After that, slowly we started a Nutraceuticals, and we added the herbal cosmetics also. Cosmetics under Ayush lessons called it as a herbo cosmetics.
Oh, okay.
So that also we added. So all products put together, we are having almost 700 plus products.
Oh, sir, having 700 plus products in your company and managing those things is not an easy task.
It's not at all easy task.
So how are you managing those things? So what is your USP on this?
We are following the SOPs, standard operating procedures. We are following for each and every product, and as per the statutory, whatever the SOPs are, we are supposed to follow. We are following. So because of those stringent guidelines or stringent steps we have taken, so because of them, we are able to manage all the products.
Okay. So out of 700 products, if you want me to explain about one of your flagship product, or which is really good and affordable for a third party manufacturers, or who want to be your client, so what all those products you have?
We have come up with one pain oil. It's a typical Ayurvedic product, Ayurveda pain oil. So the brand name is Ziniska pain oil, pain
Okay.
relief oil. So this gives a result in, we can say most of the clients, they are getting a result in 20 minutes of time.
Oh.
after applying the application. So if it is a chronic pain, then they are supposed to use for a longer time. Otherwise, any kind of pain, we are getting a very good result for that. We can call it as a Geniska is our flagship product. So apart from that, we have a unique product. Recently, we started and we have done the proper clinical trials. The product name is VG Tone Up.
VG toner.
VG Tone Up.
Okay.
So this is basically we can call it as a feminine intimate wash. So we have done the clinical trials for this product, and 14 years to 65 years they can use. And we have to create awareness in the market, because nowadays people are taking care of hair care or face care, but they are supposed to taken a care for the intimate part also, which is lacking in India. So due to various reasons, it has to happen on regular basis. Now we would like to conduct a few programs on this. So in India, people are spending lakhs and crores of rupees for the hair care or face care or body care, for their cosmetic appeal and all. The realistic thing in India, they are not taking care of their intimate hygiene. So feminine intimate hygiene. So we have come up with a, feminine intimate region product, which is called VG Tone Up Gel. So we have done a proper clinical test or clinical survey on this, clinical research on this, and we have come up with a proper product. It's a purest form of Ayurveda product. It's a natural product. We have done the clinical trials and we have published the papers also, and we are conducting awareness through doctors, through meetings, attending meetings. We are conducting this. In India, the feminine hygiene is lacking due to various reasons, so which we would like to address for the better society.
Okay. So that's great, sir. So being a Ayurvedic traditional practitioner, as you told, your friend is Ayurvedic traditional practitioner and your partner is, and how do you blend the Ayurveda or traditional Ayurveda with the modern science? How do you do that?
Yeah, we are following the classical research in Ayurveda, and apart from that, we are following the safety precautions and the classical rules we are following, and we are blending our Ayurveda formulations according to the traditional classical things we are following. We are doing a proper research based on the traditional Ayurveda.
That is okay, sir. Yeah, how do you blend? How are you blending the traditional to the modern science?
We are following a scientific research tools, safety studies, and transparent processes. So this helps us our products that both authentic and credible.
Oh, that's great, sir. That's great. So, so being a flagship product, having a flagship products, and into a traditional method also, following a traditional method for Ayurvedic manufacturing also. So, what about your customer feedback, sir? So, does your customer are ready to blend with both the Ayurveda and the modern science, or still they are approaching in a different way, or what is the customer view? Means, what is your customer feedback you got, or what is your view on this?
Yeah, most of the customers are looking with the tradition as well as modern science also.
Sir, being an entrepreneur, it is not easy to stick to the roots and grow up like this. So, which is your hardest time or toughest time so far, and how did you cross over those things, sir?
We can say in the initial stage when we started the organization, it is 3 to 4 years, we struggled a lot because to get the confidence in the client's mind, it's not so easy. Because of the startup, people may give importance to us or may not give importance to us. So in the initial stage, we tried to prove ourselves. Because of quality and other things, we proved ourselves. That time, even getting a loans also, it's very difficult for us to in the startup stage. So after that, almost 3 years, 4 years, we struggled a lot. So after that, we get a confidence from our clients, and with their confidence, we move forward.
That's great. So that's so now your what is your main motto, sir?
So currently we are serving so many clients with unique formulations. We'd like to currently we are having a GMP plant, and we'd like to expand that in a bigger way, and we're planning for that, and we are going to come up with a EU GMP compliant plan shortly.
Oh, that's great, sir. So what is the square feet of your plant, sir? Plant.
So currently, we are catering with capsules, tablets, liquids, and other things. So apart from this, clients are looking for a different formulations like mouth dissolving strips and gummies. Those things are nowadays it is getting into the market. So people are looking for that. We'd like to start even for those formulations.
Oh, that's great, sir. So, yes, sir, that's really great. So, and about innovation, sir, how do you manage the innovations, or how do you make the innovations? Because being with the 700 products with the flagship products also, it is very difficult to sustain the innovation. So, how do you go with the innovation?
We are maintaining this traditional Ayurveda, typical Ayurveda or classical Ayurveda. So we would like to we would like to maintain the same formulations in modern technology. We can call it as a technology, because if you call it as ashwagandha earlier we used to give some tablets or capsules or churna. Now we would like to come up with ashwagandha mouth dissolving strips also.
Oh,
So we want to give it example. We want to give it in a different formulation, because market or clients are looking for a different formulations. So we'd like to maintain the same classical thing with the modern science or modern technology. Would like to introduce in our organization.
okay. So, having the same classical references with the modern
Exactly.
touch for the same classical market, that would be your innovation.
Exactly.
Innovation. Okay. Yes, sir. Sir, being an entrepreneur from so many years, so what is your message for a young entrepreneur who wants to get into the herbal cosmetics, nutraceuticals, or Ayurveda industry? So, what is your suggestion, sir?
So, first of all, people should have a patience. We may not get business, or we may not expect a turnover on immediate basis. So we should have a patience and look for the quality manufacturer. So whenever you give a quality product to your clients, so the trust will a stepping stone for your success.
Great, sir. We're talking about quality. So, when we were discussing quality, you mentioned me earlier that you are following the strict guidelines and SOPs. So, do that is really necessary or need for an hour?
Yeah, it's very important in the market. Without following a quality or traditional medicine with modern science, we can't sustain in the market. So we should follow the quality, because we should give a proper product to our clients. If the product starts working, people will come and you can add more number of clients in your kitty. So without quality, we can't sustain in the market.
Great, sir. Sir, when we're talking about the quality SOPs and all, so when we talk about Ayurveda, people are having more myths. Ayurveda will do that. If you take Ayurveda products, it may having a side effects, may do that or this or that. So, what would be your myth busters? Sir? What is your approach on this?
So in Ayurveda, actually you may not get a result on immediate basis. So whatever the results you are going to get, the results will be a long lasting. So like any other medicine, you may not get a immediate result, but whatever result you are going to get, that will be a long lasting. So many people think Ayurveda is slow or unscientific, but they are wrong. If they use Ayurveda products with discipline and consistency, they'll get a very good results.
Okay. So yeah, when we are discussing with another Ayurvedic doctor like in the previous podcast, they are telling me that Ayurveda is a thousands of years old science. So, your suggestion
Yes.
is it is yes, sir. So we have to follow in a disciplined manner.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if a people want to approach you, or if a client want to approach you, so how can they contact you for a third party manufacturing or to get your consult opinion?
Yeah, they can visit our website www.giosun.in, or they can contact our customer care number, or they can reach us through email. That should not be. We are approachable to everyone.
Great, sir. Great. Yes, sir. Sir, being an entrepreneur, how do you see the current landscape of the Ayurveda industry?
We can say for the past 1 decade, Ayurveda industry is growing like anything. Because even for the government of India is taking giving more importance to the Ayurveda industry or Ayurveda sector. And if you see for the past 10 years, they have come up with a separate they're identifying this Ayurveda is a separate sector. They have come up with the pharma, Aish Excel. So Aish Excel is one of the export body from the government of India, and we proud to say that we are one of the founding members for Aish Excel.
Oh,
So Giosun is one of the founding member for Aish Excel. So this Aish Excel or Ministry of Aish, they are giving so much importance, and they are trying to do the exports, and they're trying to design the proper guidelines even in other countries also. So with this, yeah, this Ayurveda sector is have a uh, good scope for the future.
okay. The main scope is to get the Ayurveda into worldwide.
Worldwide, correct.
Great, sir. Great, sir. Yes, sir. What excites you more in the Ayurveda industry, sir? Uh,
So, government is coming up with more stringent rules in Ayurveda, and Ayurveda is a traditional one, but we are projecting now with modern science. So, we have they are coming up with so much stringent rules. So, we are going to compete with the other sectors like pharma or allopathy, and we are also following all the guidelines.
sir, we are talking about Giosun Healthcare. So, and you are the founding member of Giosun Healthcare. So, to understand what is Giosun Healthcare for our viewers, so can you please explain me, sir, what is Giosun Healthcare?
Giosun, we started in the year 2014. Uh, we started with only Ayurveda products. After that, we added Nutraceuticals and herbal cosmetics. Now we are having 700 plus products. Basically, we are the third party manufacturers for several companies. Apart from that, we have our own range of products promoting in the market.
Hmm. Sir, what made you to keep that name Giosun?
Uh,
What is the ideology behind the Giosun?
Giosun, we have come up with Giosun. Geo means earth, and sun means health. Sun indicates health. So good health for life. That is called Giosun.
And you have your tagline also, sir. What is the tagline?
Yeah, good health for life is our tagline.
Great, sir. Great.
Giosun.
Great. So thank you so much for being with us. So we truly honor your time. So we hope we'll meet you soon for the next podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.